Morning. I'm just editing TikTok video and oh fuck, making something for myself to eat before I have to wake up my husband and also read my first video reading today. Nobody confirmed except the first person if they will be attending their appointment today. And you know how much I fucking love that. Hopefully. Oh my God. Fingers are literally sticky. It's like an insane amount of stickiness. Have not been sleeping enough because Salem is in heat. And Riddle's not fixed yet. And he can't get fixed yet. Salem is going to be getting fixed here soon. We just couldn't do it because we had originally had a office in Oshawa for her vet, and then COVID happened and we could go to the vet in Oshawa. We no longer lived there, so it was either go all the way to Oshawa 100 times, no. So we waited until we moved. Now we're moved. Now we got to get her a vet out here because this is, she's going fucking crazy. We've separated them obviously, but anytime we are letting them go near each other, she's literally obsessed with him. She's usually obsessed with me. Don't you love my morning hair? Eating and editing my TikTok video. Hello. So I finally started doing readings in the podcast room. In my bedroom and the living room, it depended on where Landon was. And he's like, you should start using the office space downstairs for you because that's what it was for. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I am now using it. So, which is good, actually. No animals around. So, yeah. Landon has been cleaning the house, making it all pretty. Now that we have like the couches, he's trying to organize a couple more things. Storage stuff and dressers. We need some fucking dressers. There's a dresser down here in the basement. So we need assistance from a dude. So hopefully this weekend we will have a friend here who can help us. For a really strong female, I don't mean to exclude the females. Maybe the other one will help too. Who knows? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. I'm going to record the hell out of it. Haven't done that in a while. We used to do it all the time. Actually, first marriage, that is where I actually started this tradition. I would say we all need to get together and watch it. And we would. I used to do it a lot when I was younger. Like my uncles would always have wrestling parties. That's actually one thing I really, really miss from my childhood, I'll tell you. This is when all the kids can watch and all the adults, and then all the adults would say all their commentary, and then the kids would say their like, it was just always so fun. I loved doing it. So I brought that tradition to my kid and my family, and we opened it up to so many people. We would literally there was one year where it was my birthday weekend actually, and it's like meant to be, but my birthday always usually ends up around WrestleMania. You can't get better wrestling than that. Landon's birthday is my favorite, which is the Royal Rumble, and then WrestleMania is the biggest, obviously. We're hoping to continue it on. Like, I don't think people do that out here at all, so Shalane's never been to anything like that. So we're excited. Very excited, actually. I'm allowed to use that because I enjoy women too. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving for the US. And Landon's like, we should do a Thanksgiving. And I'm like, I don't want to. Like, I woke up in a bitch mood today. Like, I am Feeling better now. Bad mood. But now I'm okay. So he's all like in the Christmas spirit, and I'm all like, bah humbug. I hate that the spirit of Christmas has gotten to him. He's all like, we can like have our own traditions. And I'm like, I prefer like the Christmas with the Cranks. Like their intentions in that movie was to run away from Christmas. The moral of the story, in my opinion, is that you can't run away from Christmas and that you have to be part of it. And I fucking hate that. I had a little bit of Christmas spirit last year. I hate it. I hate Christmas. I know. Everyone's like, well, how can you hate Christmas? I fucking hate it. I hate that they shove it down your throat. I hate that Christmas is talked about for 2 fucking months and then 3 months after as well. I hate it. It's a very irritating holiday. I don't like that they play the music in the store. I feel sorry for the employees. My daughter have the same feelings I do to a degree on this. It's depressing for me. I find it very depressing. Depressing reason number 1. My grandmother passed away. I think it was Boxing Day. Depressing reason number 2 is because my ex, her grandmother, passed away on Christmas Day. Everyone went to bed and then she died. So that was also very triggering because I did spend quite a few Christmases with her. Trigger number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Had a few Christmases that were so heartbreaking, it would hurt, you know? So there's that. I even had a Christmas where Selena was sick and she had to go to the hospital. Christmas Eve. She was so sick. She was puking. We were wrapping presents, me and my ex, and she got so sick and we had to take her to the hospital. And then because she was so sick, now my family, it doesn't matter what the fuck I do. It's always when I do it, it's wrong. But when they do it, it's totally fine, you know? But anyways, so Selena got sick and we were at the hospital for 4.5 hours. No longer. It was like 8.5 hours. We were there a while. We ended up coming home and me, my ex, and Selena all passed the fuck out because we were all tired. Now, Selena was also not feeling well, so I had to be very careful on what I fed her. And poor kid. Anyways, it was like noon and my mom's like, I had messaged her saying, hey, I took Selena to the hospital. I gave her updates as I went along. And then she was thinking that I was using this as an excuse to get out of coming to Christmas, right? So we didn't show up till noon. And she was really upset about that. Meanwhile, if you go to my mother's house for Christmas now, they don't even start fucking Christmas until afternoon. I spent a Christmas in a hotel one day. And it was that, luckily we had actually booked that hotel. We had booked it because we were just booking it because that's what Kat's mother wanted. It ended up working out beneficially because we had the power was out in our apartment for 3 days. We had an ice storm. So it was a good thing we were at the hotel. It was bloody full and terrible. Just an awful experience. Landon's all like, let's make our own traditions. And I'm like, yeah, it's not the traditions, it's the triggers. It's the triggers. And I don't allow things to trigger me. But this one triggers me hard. Birthday used to trigger me hard too, because really bad things would happen on my birthday. Really bad. But that's a story for another day. I also have a reading literally right now. I wanted to show you our shower head, by the way. So like, it's got those like beads in it, and then it has the light. The light like lights up, so this is not like the hottest, but it's pretty cool. Anyways, I could only do this when I was in the shower. Just an FYI.